GoFundMe page sought to raise $150,000 to cover his legal costs and lost income. Strzok, who played a lead role in both the Russian meddling and Hillary Clinton email probes, but became a political lightning rod after the revelation of text messages critical of Trump, wasted no time blasting the administration and House Republicans in his new social media account. He said, "Deeply saddened by this decision," Strzok wrote in a tweet after his firing was announced Monday. "It has been an honor to serve my country and work with the fine men and women of the FBI." He attached an image of a statement from his attorneys that criticized his firing, saying the FBI and the American people deserve better. The letter specifically lambasted the decision of the Deputy Director of the FBI to effectively overrule the FBI's internal disciplinary body, which had recommended Strzok be suspended and demoted instead of terminated. The Twitter account indicated that it had been established at some point in August, but it has liked several incendiary posts dating back more than a month. One post, liked by Strzok's account, written by humorist John Hodgman, calls President Trump a moral monster. One reason this is so bracing is that since the election, the tactic of most establishment white dudes on both sides has been to blandly ignore, forget, or even smugly eye-roll past what a moral monster Trump was and is, Hodgman wrote. Another tweet liked by Strzok, written by comedian Jim Carrey, compares Representative Trey Gowdy to a vile insect. Separately, Strzok also encouraged a tweet by Star Wars actor Mark Hamill decrying complicit treason weasels in the Republican Party. Strzok's account follows a variety of other anti-Trump Twitter users, including Rosie O'Donnell and ex-CIA Director John Brennan. The GoFundMe account described Strzok as a proud husband, despite his affair with former FBI lawyer, decried politicized attacks on his service, and asked for money to go into a trust. Unlike those who typically become the focus of partisan investigations in Washington, Pete is not politically connected. He's not a wealthy lobbyist, and he's not interested in using his notoriety for personal gain, the account stated. Because of this, he doesn't have deep pockets that allow him to pay for the significant legal bills he has incurred to defend himself and the FBI against these political attacks, or else to easily cover the expenses incurred by his lost income. According to a bombshell report by the Justice Department's Inspector General, FBI attorney Lisa Page texted Strzok in August 2016 to ask, "Trump's never going to become president, right? Right?" No, he won't. We'll stop it," Strzok responded. He was having an extramarital affair at the time with Page. The DOJ watchdog found that Strzok's bevy of anti-Trump texts using FBI-issued phones had undermined the FBI's appearance of impartiality, although the IG did not definitively find that bias specifically motivated any of Strzok's official actions. But how is that even possible? Strzok is the guy who changed the text of Hillary Clinton's actions from grossly negligent to extremely careless. Grossly negligent is technically illegal under the statute that she broke. Extremely careless is basically the same. Everyone agrees it's the same damn thing. It's just using different words. So he's the one that changed that text. And then James Comey went on national TV using that text to bash Hillary Clinton, to say, oh, she was a bad girl. But there's lots of evidence and stuff, lot of the da. But we can't press. No reasonable prosecutor would seek to press charges. So obviously, his actions were political. At an incendiary hearing this year, Representative Louis Gohmert of Texas unloaded on Strzok, asking, "How many times did you look so innocent into your wife's eyes and lie to her?" Strzok's actions on Twitter and GoFundMe have some recent precedent. Former FBI Director James Comey, who was fired last year, was revealed to have a secret Twitter account himself in late 2017. You see, it's almost scary how unintelligent and immature these intelligence officials are. You've seen John Brennan, James Comey, now Peter Strzok, making blatantly obvious how political they are and how biased they are. Blatant. They're making it so obvious. They're making themselves look so silly and then they seem to prop themselves up by, you know, some silly citizens who have fallen for the conspiracy, and then they like that, they like their tweets, that makes them feel good. But you know, there's plenty of very intelligent people who quietly see the truth. People are very outspoken that they see the truth. There's a lot of people that know what a ridiculous show this is, and the nerve of these intelligence officials to just blatantly show how biased they are now. And former FBI Director Andrew McCabe, who was fired in March, just days before he would have been eligible for a lifetime pension, also set up a GoFundMe account in March. He raised more than $500,000 before shutting down the account, more than doubling his original goal of $250,000. That's why the world is the way it is, folks. There are people out there seriously suffering, innocent men, women, children, in this country and around the world, who are seriously struggling, okay, seriously need money. Innocent people who are just are on hard times. That type of money going to these type of people is utterly ridiculous. McCabe was fired after it was determined that he lied to investigators reviewing the Bureau's probe of Hillary Clinton's private email server. And we know he was a part of the plan to take down Trump. It's all in the text. It's all revealed. They were all working together, all having the secret meetings. All of them were meeting up. McCabe, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, the Bruce Orr, who was working in the Department of Justice, who wasn't even a part of the investigation. He was working in drug enforcement. What's he doing in this? It's a big joke.